We weren't looking for Forrest Gump. A feather in the air, a ping pong paddle, a box of chocolates, Forrest running and running and running, and then suddenly stopping. I've always loved that scene in Forrest Gump. I've watched it more times than I can count. The simple honesty of it, the backdrop, the way Forrest pauses in a place so remote, so empty, so quiet that you can almost hear his thoughts settle. What I didn't know, what I had no idea, was that during our road trip through Utah and Arizona, Alexis and I would come upon that very place. Not planned, not on the itinerary, not even in our minds. Just there. In the middle of nowhere. We were driving south on US Route 163, a long, hypnotic ribbon of highway cutting through the desert. No buildings, no towns, no billboards, no hints of anything except earth and sky. And then, without warning, the view opened up. A straight road stretching toward monumental red rock buttes on the horizon. A perfect vanishing point. A landscape that felt strangely familiar. Alexis said it first. "Wait, is this?" We pulled over, got out of the car, and just stared. There are times in life when your brain catches up before your words do. This was one of them. It was the place, the exact stretch of road where Forrest Gump stopped running. We were stunned, honestly stunned. No signs, no markers, no souvenir stands, just a quiet shoulder on an empty road in Utah, waiting for people like us to figure it out for ourselves. In the movie, Forrest simply stops. No explanation, no speech, no grand revelation. Just, "I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now." It's one of the simplest lines in film history and one of the most powerful. Because sometimes in life, you run because that's what you do. You run out of habit, out of momentum, out of the expectations of others. And then one day you wake up and realize it's time to change direction. Standing there on that stretch of Route 163, I felt the truth of that more deeply than ever before. What makes that spot so iconic is not just the movie, it's the road itself. It looks endless, truly endless. The kind of road that invites you to keep driving simply to see where it leads. The kind of road where quitting isn't the point, but choosing differently is. In the film, Forrest didn't give up. He didn't fail. He didn't collapse. He listened to something inside him that said, "This way now." At 81, I understand that. I've had long runs. I've had hard-won miles. And I've also had moments where I knew, without drama or fanfare, that it was time to pivot, pause, rethink, or start something new. That road captured all of that in one glance. There are few things more delightful than encountering a place you've only ever known through a screen and discovering it's even better in person. Being there brought back all the emotions of the film, the humor, the simplicity, the lessons, and above all, the way Forrest Gump has managed to speak to so many of us across decades. And here's the part that surprised me most. The real place feels exactly like the movie, because the movie honored the place. It kept it untouched, uncluttered, uncommercialized, exactly as we found it. Just a road, a horizon, and enough quiet to hear your own thoughts. We didn't stay long. A few photos, a long look, a deep breath, but that feeling, the shock, the recognition, the nostalgia, the symbolism has stayed with me. It reminded me that movies shape us, and sometimes life gives you a chance to step inside the scenes that shaped you. Forrest stopped there. We stopped there, and for a moment, everything made sense. Not because we came away with answers, but because we came away with perspective. And in the middle of nowhere, perspective can feel like everything.